Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Confessions 369. Celeste T here.
Mm-hmm. Your boy BB Yosai, Big Volt Media.
What's going on? What's the word of the day?
Accountability. I don't know.
Huh?
Accountability.
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 Yeah.
I can dig it. I agree with that. Accountability, the word of the day. The topic of discussion tonight is what about sex?
Hmm.
What about it?
What about it?
Exactly. So let's dive into some of these TikToks and see what people are thinking about it.
What you were saying,
She
Miss
was. She was
Geraldine, Miss
agreeing.
Geraldine, it takes two. And no matter how good we are, if I gotta literally put my hands on you and go back to archaic and patriarchy, and I gotta get you to listen, you don't want to listen. It takes two. I could be the best man in the world. If I can't get you to be a virgin, if I can't get you to want to value chastity or being married, if I can't get you to stop offering only sex and leading on Instagram or social media with your body, if I can't get you to stop saying that me having standards is controlling, then we're not getting together. This ain't a man problem. This a woman problem. When you say we can't meet standards, you destroy the standards. There are no standards that men are setting that most women today can meet. So all we can do to save the community and go, hey man, we got to wife up hoes. If we don't wife up hoes, we don't have relationships.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Women have a problem where they want to be whores. I'm coming to see. I see why men think the way they think about women. Women want to be whores. They want to be sexually reckless.
Why'd you switch up?
Because, like I said before, women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that this is we need to teach males to do this. Women want men to be women.
Shout for season, man.
All praises, all praises.
Shit. I feel like they put a lot on the woman back.
Exactly. I agree.
I feel like they spoke as if all women are the same.
I think there's so many men out there that really want to be women. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know.
And you got to think about
what don't know anymore. Like,
I feel like a lot of men go after the women that would do that shit, and then they speak as if all women would do that shit.
Right, because that's their type. They like the women that look like they're from the baddies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they speak as if they want something else. But the women that would do that shit, they ain't looking at them. You know what I mean?
And what's crazy is like a lot of those shows and stuff that show women like that. Those women really don't be acting like that in their real freaking life. Some of them.
That's because a lot of this shit is socially engineered. They want women to act like that now. And you got to think about it. The men low-key manifested the women of the day. You know what I mean?
Right. They created it. If we really want to think about, like you were saying earlier, about how most of these men are writing the lyrics of some of the female artists. You know what I'm saying? Most of the men are men in women clothing styling some of your artists and stuff like that. So when they say, oh, men gotta date a whore or a hoe, whatever they was talking about, that's crazy to me, because that's what y'all wanted. Y'all got what y'all wanted, and now y'all complaining. What? Because they don't cook, clean, and answer and obey every dang thing you say. But they look the part, right? They fit the image. They fit the They fit what you want to show to your homeboys or to your social platforms.
Look, there's a lot of women out there that are rapping and doing music that ain't talking about that type of bullshit, but nobody promoting them.
Right.
They promoting them. They promoting and talking about the women that is doing that shit. So,
Right. Right. And I'll be like, why do they do that? Why? Because they think they can win a conversation against those type of women, like they're not intelligent enough to hold their own, or what is it?
They'll tell you wherever you water grow, wherever you put your focus on is going to manifest. If you focus on them type of women, that's the type of women you're going to see.
Right. So if you're on Instagram and all you liking is women that's got their butt out and they tits out and stuff like that, that's what you're going to see.
Everything that they're doing is aimed at the mind. You know what I mean? For you to perceive the world how they see fit, how they want you to perceive it. So if you fall for that, you know, you got the power to not fall for that shit. Like it's
So
bullshit, right?
people just need to start taking accountability for who they choose.
Yeah, I think he said it's a woman thing. No, it's a us thing. It's something we got to figure out together, you know, as a community. So you a man, and you just gonna let the woman handle and bear all of this weight on her own, knowing that there's a puppeteer behind that shit. The same motherfuckers who enslaved you in the mind and body and soul, nigga. Get the fuck up out of here. You sound like a weak nigga.
Right. Right. On that note, next clip.
When women leave you for whatever reason, they go out there, they experience things. They'll be like, "Oh, I miss you." It's not even that they miss you. It's just that I want to see if you stupid, or you know, I want to see if I can still control you, or B, I couldn't replace you.
I feel like some niggas think too deep about this shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes that may be what it is. Sometimes that ain't what it is. Niggas do the same. Entertainment or not.
I had did a little short about people that pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I feel like some men and women feel like, oh, well, they ain't gonna never be able to do better than me. So whether I'm here or there, I should be able to just pop up or just slide through or just come through on their situation. And it's not like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
you
like,
don't want her, then leave her alone. If you don't want him, then leave him alone. Don't be out here wasting people's time.
I feel like low key everything is spiritual. So in the sense of a motherfucker keep popping up, nigga, that's just a test to your ass. What are you gonna do? It ain't about them, it's about you. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? There's something that you're doing that make them feel like they could linger.
You allowed it to go on for too long. You're like, at first you was like, I was in the neighborhood just coming to check on you and stuff like that. But no, that shit gets old. You have to really stand your ground and tell a person that you cannot just come over here like that. You just can't be in and out my life.
And understanding that some people are more hard of hearing, or you know what I mean. Some people you could tell somebody, and some motherfuckers that just keep doing. But still, you just make sure that you don't leave no open. You know, make sure that shit's closed. You know what I mean.
Right.
Make sure they don't think that they can just come open arms and shit.
Right.
If you don't want that shit, kill that.
And
shit.
then even if you do let them come, sometimes they can't even do that right.
One of the greatest ways to detect if someone has some unresolved issues that they're just not addressing is if they mistake peace for boredom. If a person has a hard time being around you because you're peaceful and they just are a busybody, it's because there's a lot of things going on that they can't sit still with. These people will most likely cheat on you. They have to be entertained by someone. They need attention from everywhere and they feel like you're not giving it to them. The issue with these people is that they have to constantly look outside of themselves for things that they haven't recognized yet, that it's their responsibility to give to themselves.
You know. Again, if you come across that and it don't work with you, don't fuck with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We let too much shit I ain't gonna get that shit that much time in my brain. If I gotta think that much about a motherfucker who ain't doing shit for me, nigga, fuck you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe is what we call expectations. The expectations we put on other people, and we have to stop doing that because we can't expect another person to do this and that just because we do this and that.
Mm-hmm.
That person got a whole nother background, a different upbringing. You know what I'm saying? May look at things a lot different. Of course, you want people to treat you the way, you know, you want to be treated.
And you would expect people to communicate how you would communicate, you know, certain things. But at the end of the day, are you gonna? You don't kill yourself over the shit. It ain't that important.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And we have to really sit here and look at the situation and be like, am I really in love? Is this just a friendly hookup, or you know what I'm saying? Like, we really have to sit there and look at the relationship or the situationship for what it really is.
I feel like every relationship we come across is just put here for our growth anyway. You know what I mean? You can either let it help you grow or help you not grow. You know, help you take steps backwards. You know
right. And I feel like if a person is in your life and they're not helping you grow, but they can meet a stranger and help them grow, then fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That person ain't your person. Move on.
Yeah.
We're living in the era of transactional dating. That's why. Well, men realize they don't have to be your boyfriend no more. They don't have to be faithful anymore. They feed you well, good dinners, good trips, good gifts. That's all they want.
Well,
now.
not for me. I need.
And that's why nobody is trying to really date, because why would you date when the women don't really want that no more? If you put a girl right now to a test and ask her what's more important to you, the big Chanel bag right now, Salome in a new car, and not paying her rent or love, how many of that 10 would fail and say love instead of that?
A lot.
Again, these people are talking about a particular segment of women. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like they're focusing on like women that like that term gold digger, or women that use men for their money or to get their bills paid or to even get a meal. Like, most women can really do majority of that stuff themselves. I hope they can.
Yeah. And everything is transactional. You know what I mean? It may not be, you know, money. It may be time. You know what I mean? It may be energy. It may be effort. Everything is transactional. You know what I mean?
Especially if you got a business mindset. And nowadays, especially since, you know, the YouTubes and the TikToks and stuff like that, people are like, oh, I can make money doing barely anything. You know what I'm saying? So they just using what they got to get what they can, I guess.
Then again, where do you think that comes from? You know, if there are women out here who are like, where do you think that shit came from? Do you think they just started doing that shit out the blue? Nah.
Nope.
It was indoctrinated in them in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? And then again, there's somewhere a puppeteer behind the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. People always want to look at the problem on a surface level and not dig deep. You know what I mean?
Right. There's always more to it.
It just makes me feel like they're emotional. A lot of men nowadays are emotional instead of being logical like we're supposed to be. Think.
What that one guy say, bro? What that one guy say? Emotional damage.
Yeah.
They're like emotional damage.
You know what I mean? It just makes me think that these women handle pain.
You know, sometimes I get out my way to just like bring up a topic just to get up under a person's skin, just to see how they react and how they handle it. And they be emotional, like,
The trigger.
like ready to want to fight you over some basic ass conversation. And I'm like, oh.
Because then again, they haven't healed from something, that happened to them before. You know what I mean?
Right. It's always this woman now did this to me. This person now done this to me. So I hate all women.
Some of these people got mama
Or
issues.
just like all women. I don't like using that word hate. They be like, I just like all women.
Maybe it's like all the girls that they like, they just shitty. You know what I mean? Like, change the type of females you like, then switch it up.
Right. Or let's just keep it 100. Maybe they ain't shit in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they ain't stroking right. You know what I mean? Like,
and a lot of that got to do with how you live. A lot of that could be changed and fixed. You know what I mean?
right.
But you know what I mean? So to each his own now. Some people want to wallow and cry about the shit. And some people
Right.
just try to figure it out.
And you know what's so crazy to me? Most of the people that be talking about stuff like this, look at their wives and then get back to me. Look at their wives and then get back to me.
This is for the niggas, strictly for the niggas. It's like, no, I'm playing. No, but for real, this is for the men. Men, why do y'all grab them magnums if y'all know y'all not a magnum wearer? Like, if you know that shit gonna be slipping and sliding off of your thing, why are you picking that up? Like, do you like the gold wrapper? Do you feel like it's like the golden ticket? You want us to see that? But we're also going to see what you came with, right? And we know that doesn't match. So let's make this experience better for the both of us. And you grab that Trojan. It's okay. It is okay. Listen, I don't have no ass. I'm not showing up with butt pads on and taking it off. Come on now. Come on. As long as you know what you're doing, it's okay to use that Trojan. The Magnums are probably even overrated, baby. Just love you. Every inch of you.
Funny about the shit. She being funny about the shit. That shit funny. But look.
Yeah, she being funny.
Same reason why females with no breastises wear them big ass bras, but then they have to put padding and all that shit. It's the same reason why motherfuckers get plastic surgery and BBLs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't just talk about
a certain image.
Huh?
Yeah, they get all that to fit a certain image. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
it's all about perception. They
you
don't want to be buying those small ass condoms at the motherfucker.
Look, any woman I know that got the BBL or whatever, and trust me, I know a whole bunch. It's like before they had that, they wasn't talking all that shit about this dude over here, that dude over here. I got dudes in this roster. My roster is like flooding. No, they started talking that shit after they got their BBLs. Cause niggas be like, damn, her stomach flat and her ass fat. You know what I'm saying?
And the shit that I've been hearing about them shit, well, when I see them shit, they always look disproportionate. And I'm hearing shit. I'm hearing shit that they don't smell right. You know what I mean? They smell. You know what I mean? So what's the cause?
Right, like burnt plastic, like burnt transferred fat or whatever. But some people really take care of their BBLs. Just for the ones out there that's really taking care of their BBLs. You know what I'm saying? Doing the exercises and things of that nature to keep their body right. But yeah.
One of my little cousins called me, and he like, "Hey, cuz, man, I think I got a problem, man." Yeah. He like, you the only person I can talk to. He say, the type of women I like, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but I was listening to Project Bitch, and I just love hood bitches. Ooh, so
That's my favorite song.
So we laughing and shit. Well, I actually thought of you. I'm like, this nigga got the Terry syndrome. And then he brought up how like the type of women you talk to.
Yeah.
He like they be good looking, you know what I'm saying? They got their shit together, blah blah blah, whatever. But like I just like what I like or whatever. So I'm like, okay, like nigga, what is you getting at? You in a whole relationship. You've been in a relationship for years or whatnot. So he says that he found somebody that he like and he fucking with, and I like it. He's fucking with her.
Yeah.
And he been in a relationship. He got kids or whatever. So I already knew where the conversation was going. And in mine, like I'm like, you're a grown man, and you're already doing what you're doing. But let me paint the picture for you. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna do this, your first prerogative, you don't get caught. Right. Like niggas is sloppy. How you communicating with this girl? He said, off my phone. I'm like, you caught. Yeah. You're right there. Yeah. Like what you doing? But I'm not coaching him to get away with it. Right. But I'm just being realistic. But that's a grown man. Yeah. So what I put in perspective, I'm like, okay, if you do get caught, you're going to break her trust. Yeah. And depending upon how she react, you stepping out for that little shit, that's gonna alter the structure in your life. Cause like y'all live together, you got a system. Just think about it like this: you get caught, trust is broken, y'all separate. Now you trying to find, you calling around for family members, see who gonna watch the kids while you go to work on the days you got them. And I started laying it all out. He like, damn,
your kids don't get to grow up in a 2-parent household because you want to get some pussy.
Energy in your house, the love that was once in your house. You come home and you feel the release. Now you come home and it's, you know what I'm saying, it's tension there.
That's even if she take them back.
Right.
Yeah, that nigga on some lame ass shit be doing some shit like that.
Right. Maybe he should change what he listened to.
Yeah, that just tell you that's the shit that they want, then they'll go around complaining about the shit, niggas.
Right.
We're not teenagers no more. Should no rap song have no that effect on you? Because if that's the case, then every time you hear a song about drugs, you're gonna go get high.
Exactly.
Hey, that what niggas be doing probably. I don't know. This is the song I get high too. You know.
Right. A lot of people be using these songs. They were like, oh no, the music made me do it and stuff like that. No, it's some shit you wanted to do.
If the music that
take accountability. You wanted to do it.
Look, if the music just purely made you do it like instantly after you listen to this shit, nigga, you got a weak ass spirit.
Right. And maybe you need to change what you listen to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that means you can't.
Everyone has a choice.
Accountability.
Accountability.
You need to learn how to take accountability.
Right.
When women leave you for whatever reason, they go out there, they experience things. They'll be like, oh, I miss you. It's not even that they miss you. It's just that, A, I want to see if you're stupid, or, you know, I want to see if I can still control.
My bad, I had that in there twice.
Yeah, sound like a hurt nigga. That's it. Sound like a hurt nigga.
Yeah. I mean, why would you call them? Like, just to fuck up their day? Like,
I wouldn't think that much about it if that was the case.
Right. Maybe you was thinking about that person and you actually manifested him calling you.
I mean, if them calling you fuck up your whole day and got them wanting to, nigga, that's on you. That's your fault.
Right.
Get your shit together.
Right.
You ain't gotta answer it. You ain't gotta have the same number. You can block her.
Yeah. That was the last video that I was sent. But yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, I would say accountability. Everybody want to put something on somebody else. You know what I mean? That's the issue with that's why black women and black men ain't fucking with each other like they should be, apparently. You know what I mean? Because this side blaming that side, that side blaming that side, and taking accountability for whatever side. And
we don't want to sit there and communicate properly. We don't want to sit there and communicate properly with each other. And everybody want to be in competition.
That's because if you communicate properly and you have to put shit honestly out on the table, you're gonna come across some shadows of yours that you may not want to see. You know what I mean? But you gotta face those. When you face them demons, you'll become stronger.
Exactly.
Period.
I honestly thought it was gonna be more videos about sex. So I was all geeked up and everything. I was like, yeah, we about to talk. What about sex? What about it? Y'all out here perpetrating. Y'all ain't putting down what y'all speaking on. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, about one video.
Wasting people time.
Yeah, about one video.
Get your game up. Lift your weights up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm just sold on when the right person come, and if I feel it, I feel it. If I don't, fuck it. You know?
Yeah, it's an energy thing.
You do what you want to do.
But people also can play with energy. You know what I mean? So just understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, hashtag your choice. You feel me? Hashtag accountability. Word of the day.
You did
accountability.
That shit, nigga. Not because somebody made you do it. It was an accident. Nah.
Right.
You do the whole shit. How the fuck is that in the accident? It was no fucking accident, motherfucker. Stop lying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Look, not to get off topic, but I always get off topic because this is High Confessions and that's what the hell we do. Anyway, I was watching this one video of this one girl. I guess she's a mixed girl, and they was talking about that national blackout day or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, I'm not doing that because I'm mixed." I'm like,
the fuck is that?
Did it have to do? I thought it didn't have to do anything about that. Like, that shit was just weird to me. I was like, people be doing some weird shit. I don't know why that popped up in my head, but I was like, that was just weird.
That's that shit where it's just like you don't buy shit from people and shit from the company.
Right.
Okay. That's an excuse. You just want to buy some shit.
Right. Go ahead and buy some shit. Take accountability. We don't care that you're mixed.
To buy some shit, because if I want to buy some shit on that day, I'm gonna buy some shit if I need to.
Look, when you need what you need, you got to go and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, like,
you can't get to work on fumes.
You're like, I gotta go to. I can't buy a wrap until tomorrow. Nigga, get the fuck about it. Go to the
store. Yeah, that's out. That sounds like a lot of control.
Yeah.
If it's gonna do what it's gonna do, then it's gonna do what it's gonna do. If it's gonna affect some people, then it affects some people. But I stay in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Who not fit to go to their damn casino job? You feel me? Who not fit to go and gamble at these casinos? Who's not fit to go and put in a sport bet? Who's not? You feel me? Like, I'm in the state of Las Vegas. Like, come on now. I mean, it's not a state, but the city. But yeah, you feel me?
They telling people not
the
to go to
dispensaries are 24 hours.
They ain't telling people to go to work either. They telling people don't go to work either.
No, but I'm saying if you telling people not to patronize certain places, like, come on. I get it. I understand what they're doing. Don't get me wrong. I get it.
I mean, it's just for a day, so they will, but that's why they going to do what they think it's going to do, because you need.
Nigga, they should have did that shit. These niggas should have did that Christmas. They should have did the Christmas time. We gonna do it one day.
They still
want to do that shit at Christmas, nigga. Do that.
It goes back to people wanting to look like they doing something that they really ain't ready to.
It's some symbolic shit.
Look. Let's keep it real. They doing that shit when everybody getting their little income tax and stuff like that. Really? Really? After they've been struggling? Come on now. People gonna do what they want to do. Whether you out there shopping, buying, participating, not participating, take accountability. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, if I feel like not buying shit, I won't buy shit. But if I'm gonna buy some shit, I'm gonna buy some shit. It's not gonna be because a motherfucker told me.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nigga told me, nigga, if I gotta go, nigga, I probably wasn't gonna buy shit, but nigga, now I'm gonna buy shit just because. Nigga, get the fuck up out of here.
I be like,
tell somebody some shit.
People with money probably like, look, y'all can do that all y'all want to.
Look, these
we just go count this gold. We just go print more money. We just to change currencies.
This the same. These the same niggas that voted. Talking about don't buy some shit at these. Nigga, you the same. You voted, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
You believe in most of the bullshit.
Right. And like I said, neither side was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Neither side wasn't it. You feel me? And then I stick to by what I said.
And I'm getting tired of motherfuckers saying they your ancestors died for you to vote. Nigga, no the fuck they didn't. If they did that shit, they was lied to. Nigga, them niggas was lied to.
You know, when I was in school,
for a nigga to vote, they lied to him.
When I was in school and people did elections and stuff like that, right? You voted for the person you wanted to win, right? And if the person you wanted, you know, to win ain't up there at the final two, then what you gonna do? Not vote?
Yeah, I ain't voting for none of them.
Exactly. Like the person I wanted ain't even up there. I don't even rock with them too. So why would I give them a vote? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
how about you know
the person I would have voted for, Minister Louis Farrakhan, wasn't up there at all. So fuck them.
Gimmicks, scams, control.
None of them.
That's why people should, you know, enjoy their life, be happy, do the things they love to do. You know, if you love to have sex safely. Take accountability.
Yeah, but no, it's a convergence of spirits. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
There's consequence that's tied to it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And my whole thing with some of the men and women, you know what I'm saying? If you really ain't feeling them, don't fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people just need to be straightforward.
Sometimes people just need to focus on themselves. You know what I mean? Get their energy right and attract whatever they need, you know,
Right.
Sometimes people be dealing with a bunch of negative motherfuckers and dealing with their energy. You ain't gonna attract nothing but that negative shit.
Right.
That shit. Pause.
Exactly. Make time for what you really want to make time for.
Break and pause.
Yeah.
Reflect on yourself and what you want.
Exactly. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get some followers up, you know what I'm saying? Get some subscribers up and bring more content.
Yes.